Today we're going to make a model about how a glacier can form a U-shaped valley. We're going to need some Play-Doh, some ice, and a container to make our model in. We're going to take the first color of Play-Doh and make the first layer of the mountain. Next, we're going to put another color for another layer on the mountain. Next, we're going to put a third color, another layer on the mountain. What do you think these layers represent? Each layer is a different type of rock that has been formed on the mountain over a long period of time. Now the mountain has become very high and we can imagine the top is very cold. So let's pretend that a glacier is going to form at the top of the mountain. Let's see what happens if ice goes down the mountain without any kind of force or weight. Do you see any change? A glacier is really heavy and it pushes down on the land as it gets pulled down by gravity. So to see what a glacier would do, we have to push on the ice cube as we push it down the mountain. There still is a glacier at the top of the mountain, and let's see what happens if it goes back down the other side. This is going to be a very slow change. It will happen over a long period of time, but eventually a glacier can turn a mountain into a U-shaped valley. Let's draw this in our science journal. If you're doing a digital journal, go to Keynote. If you are doing a paper journal, just follow along with what I am doing in my digital journal. Click on the blue plus sign on the bottom left to add a new piece of paper to your journal, to your digital journal. If you have a paper journal, just turn to the next blank page. At the top, we're going to write ice landforms. Next, we're going to write that U-shaped valleys are formed by ice erosion. Next, we're going to document our U-shaped valley model that we did. We're going to write the materials we needed, which was Play-Doh, ice, and a pan. And finally, we're going to record what we saw in our model. First, we built a model with several layers of Play-Doh. Do you remember what the different layers represent? Number 2, we put ice at the top of our mountain. Remember, we're going to use a lot of force when we push the glacier, that ice down the mountain, because it is very heavy. Glaciers are very heavy. Finally, we're going to draw what it looks like after. Great job updating your journal. We'll turn it in on Friday.